everybody, Shrek here. We're leaving Las Vegas, heading home. We're going to do a few stops along the way, Cadillac Ranch and some other little things that we missed. Cadillac Ranch coming this way just because there was a really bad storm in Texas, Amarillo at the time, so we missed that coming back, or going there, but we're going to hit on the way back. Las Vegas was fun. Las Vegas was a blast. It was just fantastic. It's hot. It's all get out. Hot as blue blazes during the day, but it was a lot of fun. The whole town is done real nice. They really know how to cater to people. But anyways, think of anything to add?
What I'm really looking forward to next time we go out, hopefully it'll be completed, but right at the back side of the Quad Resort, they are actually putting in a humongous Ferris wheel, and there's probably some stuff online about it right now. It's called the Link, L-I-N-Q, and it looks like it's going to be pretty cool, I think.
Oh, by the way, I got to play poker in Binion's Poker Room, the start of the World Series of Poker, the real poker room in Binion's.
1970.
Yeah, 1970 was the first World Series of Poker.
Or 72.
Something like that. At Binion's, they came up with it. But lost my ass. So, anyways, but I didn't get to say I got to play in Binion's.
I was going to say that the agreement was that if Patrick won big, we would not be heading home right now, and we would be heading to Yellowstone.
We're heading home right now. We're going home. Hey guys, we stayed at the Quad Resort, which is right on the Strip. It's across from Caesar's Palace, right next to Harrah's and the Flamingo. Which, by the way, I'd like to go over to the Cherokee Casino, the Harrah's Cherokee Casino, and I had a club card, so I was able to get some good deals over there. We got tickets to go see the show and stuff because of the club card. The Quad, Caesars, Flamingo, Harrah's, they're all owned by the same corporation, so if you have any kind of cards or any kind of organization or played in any of those casinos, it's all part of the same system. The Quad was a great resort. It's under construction currently. That's one of the reasons, it's under remodel, excuse me. It's under remodel currently, so that's one of the reasons why we were able to get a great deal on it. I think we actually spent something like $40 a night or something like that to stay at a resort directly on the Strip. They got some really nice shows. They have some good restaurants there. The Hash House A Go-Go is rated like in the top 5 of restaurants, buffet restaurants in Las Vegas. So it is a really nice resort, but like I said, they are currently under remodeling. So there are some. Well, I'll let Fiona tell you about the remodeling end of it.
The resort used to be the Imperial Palace, which is an older resort, obviously, along the lines of the Flamingo and the Tropicana and such. Anyhow, they're modernizing the whole thing. So right now, there's obviously going to still be issues there at the hotel, but the staff is extremely friendly and extremely understanding of the remodel, and they're just very accommodating and gracious, and they're trying to keep as much running there at the hotel as opposed to shutting the whole place down. We've seen a number of casinos that were shut completely down and gutted. I mean, you could, as you were crossing portions of the Strip, you could literally see in one side and see out the other. Really quite a shame, in my opinion, that so many of the older ones are being shut down instead of being refurbished to their original splendor and glory.
Speaking of refurbished, refurbished. The Venetian was doing a remodel, and I thought they did a pretty cool job of how they covered it up. They actually hung tarps over the remodel that looked like building. So from about 4 or 5 stories up, above that was basically just a facade of tarps that looked like building. And it was nothing, unless you look really closely, it was hard to tell that it wasn't actual building. But that was a Venetian. They're under remodel too.
Well, actually, we're hoping they're under remodel.
Yeah, really.
That might be how they decided to finish up their building. But
you get those rooms really cheap.
Yeah, we did go see a show at the Quad. I'm sorry, and it is something that I wanted to see for over 10 years, and I was just completely.
It's called Divas.
Yeah, it's called Divas. Frank Marino's Divas. And he,
celebrity impersonator, nice job on it.
I have to say, the girls were amazing. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. I can't say enough. And Britney, done by Derek. Britney Spears, done by Derek. Wow. You wouldn't know the difference. I'm telling you right now. And Frank, as always, was amazing and beautiful and just absolutely incredible. The show is great. It's funny. It is entertaining, to say the least. I'm still just like speechless. Anyhow,
it's the Divas at the Quad.
The Divas at the Quad. It is absolutely positively worth every penny of the show. So great show. Frank, so glad to be able to see you, and I hope you see this so you can hear that. And I just don't know what else to say.
And that's it. That was our trip. Again, we're heading out of Vegas. We're heading into
No, we're in Arizona now.
We're in Arizona, right? We're heading out of Vegas. We were just heading out of Vegas. Right, we're in
We are no longer in Nevada.
Oh.
We haven't given Patrick a globe. We're no longer in Nevada.
Well, it's not like the if you guys look around the car here, the landscape really hasn't changed all that much. It's freaking desert. It is 101 degrees outside. So, anyways.
He's so whiny. Anyhow.
Back to the green of the east. By the way, we didn't get as much hiking in as we'd hoped. We did hike the strip. There is there's Red Canyon State Park out in by Las Vegas, which supposedly has some really good hiking as well. Didn't get a chance to do a lot of that. The whole thing about hiking out here, just like if you were planning on hiking the Continental Divide Trail, a good portion of it is through the desert. It's all desert hiking out here. It is exceedingly deceiving how hot it is and how much you sweat. I mean, I'm walking along, the wind is blowing very good. I'm walking along with a backpack on, nothing else on me is sweating, but I take off my backpack where the wind hasn't hit my back, and my shirt is literally dripping with water. You lose a lot of water. You have to carry a lot of water. Hats are really important out here. Sunscreen, obviously. But the most important thing is a ton of water. It's also good to carry salty snacks. You're going to burn out a lot more calories than you anticipate walking in this heat. And the salty snacks will help you retain the water. But, on a lot of these trails, they recommended a gallon of water per person. Not a lot of water sources, so Sawyer can do you some good. A water filtration system can do you some good. Don't rely on it unless you know the trail and you know where the water sources are. Carry the water that you need. But other than that, it's absolutely beautiful out here. The hiking is gorgeous out here, completely different than over on the East Coast. Just it's a totally different view. It's absolutely beautiful. But again, I love the East Coast as well. The Appalachian Trail to me is beautiful. It's just a different kind of environment
We are
altogether.
in Arizona. We're heading for I-40 we won't be getting lost as much on the way home. We need to.
Chances are we'll be getting lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got lost in the quad, the hotel, like several times.
He's not kidding. Anyhow, we're gonna cut it off here, and we come across anything interesting in our trip home, we will be sure to fill you in on that via video.